In the news this week, the head of NHS England says medical cannabis risks normalising drug use. Scripture Union Scotland is accused of discriminating against homosexuals. And a student group wins its 13-month battle for free speech. Hello. The head of NHS England has warned that medical cannabis risks normalising drug use in the UK. Simon Stevens said medical cannabis could pave the way for the drug to be legalised for recreational use, as has happened in parts of the US and Canada. In a speech to the Royal Society of Medicine in London, Mr Stevens highlighted the dangers of the Class B drug. I think we have to be careful, as we have a legitimate national debate on medical cannabis, that we don't look back in a decade's time and wonder whether we inadvertently made a big mistake. Given the well-documented medical risks from so-called recreational cannabis, we don't want to be accidentally normalising drug use. A minister in the Church of Scotland has accused Scripture Union Scotland of discriminating against homosexuals. Reverend David Young complained to the Kirk's General Assembly that the charity was excluding LGBT people from volunteering. He claimed that one member of his staff was told she could not help lead a Scripture Union group because she was in a same-sex marriage. Scripture Union's statement of faith says its staff and volunteers must avoid even a hint of sexual immorality. The Scripture Union Scotland chief executive gave his response.
Very, very concerning. It's not entirely surprising given the decisions that have been made in the Church of Scotland over the last number of years. We're simply making clear what we have always believed about what God's intention is for sexual relations, and that is fundamental to us as an organisation that is built on Scripture.
An MP who raised concerns about the age appropriateness of teaching LGBT issues to 4- and 5-year-olds has faced a barrage of criticism. Roger Godsiff's constituency includes Anderton Park Primary School, where parents were able to get an LGBT programme dropped. Godsiff voted in favour of the controversial new primary relationships education, but backs detailed parental consultation. He told the Birmingham Mail, "I have concerns about the age appropriateness of children of 4 and 5 being introduced to these ideas," adding that it would be more appropriate at 6 or 7. His comments were met with disdain from his fellow Labour MP Jess Phillips, while Guardian columnist Owen Jones said Godsiff should be deselected. And finally, after a 13-month battle, a pro-life group at the University of Aberdeen has been reinstated to the Students' Union. Last year, the Aberdeen Life Ethics Society was told it could no longer affiliate with its local student body because of the National Union of Students' pro-abortion policy. But after the students threatened legal action, the Aberdeen Union reversed its decision. A statement from the group rejoiced at the victory. "We look forward to actively engaging with the student body and working to foster a civil yet honest conversation about the vitally important ethical issues surrounding human life. Let no one say these battles are not worth fighting. These battles aren't just about us. As pro-lifers, we endeavour to be a voice for the voiceless and a defence for the defenceless. That privilege will always be worth fighting for." Well, that's all for this week. For regular updates and information on all of our stories, plus much more, visit our website at christian.org.uk. Until next time, goodbye.